and they're getting points, they're getting stops, and this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
Always going up for the alley-oop here, and stolen by Thompson. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Wallace outside. Shoots the three, and another three for Detroit.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Bogdanovich against Ivy. And here's Bogdanovich. He picked up 12 points in their last win against San Antonio. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
And so it's the Detroit Pistons controlling the game and finishing the quarter with a 20-point lead. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. What can you say of the Beast? An impressive effort here today.
Well, through the first two, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
Yeah, he's been locked in tonight. Through the first two quarters, he's been a huge factor from outside.
The backcourt pair will be Cunningham and Ivy. Thompson is out there with Wallace. And it's Duren in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And that's the group for J.B. Bickerstaff as we begin the second half. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, Kevin. The Beast in the last matchup against the Knicks was phenomenal. He contributed 51 points, and so much of that damage he does is from long range. Numbers like that are sure to get attention around the league. And everyone's excited to see what he does tonight. Guys?
Excellent, David. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
Yeah, and we're likely to see them go to him early on, see if he can't replicate that performance. And making 3 of their first 4 shots in this half is a strong start. Now it's about growing that momentum.
Ivy passes to Wallace. Off target with his 3. Clippers trail by 18. Inside, here's Jones, and it's sent back by Wallace.
Wow, his shooting woes continue, and it's weighing down this offense.
Knocks down the 3-ball. Ivy's got his 3rd basket of the night.
And if Ivy can hit that shot with consistency, it really makes him a tough cover.
And the Clippers call time here. As the son of 2 professional athletes, Jaden Ivey was raised around sports. He knows the culture.
Yeah, that's an understatement, Kevin. His grandfather and father both played professional football. His mom played in the WNBA. She's now a college coach, but she also spent some time as an assistant with the Grizzlies. This guy has had sports from the time he was born.
Wallace against Leonard, and he lobs it up toward the rim, and Jones steals it home.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. And the Pistons decide to take their first timeout right here. And after the intensity of these last few NBA Cup games, do you all think it'll be hard for these teams to settle back into the regular season?
They'll have to adjust their mindsets for sure. Back to thinking about the long haul, not the do-or-die scenario.
Substitution on the court.
1:30 left in the third quarter. Simmons finds Jones. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Jones has got it back down to within single digits for Los Angeles. Wallace outside. Over Jones. Detroit keeping it alive. A new 14.
Now, this hasn't been his quarter so far. He's really struggling to get going.
He blocks it again.
And swatting shots away with ferocity.
And GA, he is not messing around in this one. Here's Wallace. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got his third assist on the night. 50 seconds left in the third. Harden the pass to Simmons. This is to Bogdanovich. That one doesn't drop. Some solid defense from Harris. To the paint. Here's Wallace. And Jones pulls it down. Jones has got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. And Simmons kicks to Jones. And it's sent back by Wallace. Schroeder passes to Wallace. Over Jones. That's good from Wallace on the assist by Schroeder. And it's a 12-point Piston lead. Now Harden. 1 second left. There's another block. And there's 9 blocks.
You know he's going to be coming hard for that 10th, too.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. It's Detroit up by 12. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our fourth quarter coming up next. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, that's high-level playmaking. He makes it look easy, but it's not.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. So with Harden on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. Jones and Zubac make up the 4 and the 5. Chris Dunn is out there with Norman Powell, and it's Bogdanovich in at the 3. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Pistons?
Well, the defense hasn't done nearly a good enough job of getting back in transition, and they've taken advantage, racking up fast break points against them.
And they've also not only created turnovers tonight, but converted on them. All game long, that strategy has been paying off.
Detroit leading by 13. And then Cunningham with the dunk.
Cunningham showing his game extends above the rim.
And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Pass to Zubac. 1 minute now into this fourth quarter. Nice defense from Wallace.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change. Great awareness by Thompson, wanting to find his open teammates whenever he can.
Here's Powell. They shoot again. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. And again, it's the Clippers missing. The Pistons have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Here's Ivy. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. And the Pistons lead by 19.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Here's Zubac. The shot missing.
Well, they know he can finish at the rim, but the defense did just enough to force the miss.
Cunningham dishes it to Wallace. Those 3-pointers off the mark.
And so much for repeating the 3-point barrage he put on in the first half. Nothing here in the second.
They get it again. Over in the corner, Zubac. 6 on the shot clock. To halt the run, and there's the nice layup by Dunn. Dunn's got his first 2 points of the night.
And Dunn is just stunning, dribbling the ball. So many moves and amazingly quick to boot.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. And this one has been one-sided so far. We did not expect this tonight.
No way, Kevin. We thought we'd be getting a lot tighter game. However, this team has been incredible tonight. Outstanding for their whole run.
The NBA has always been a star-driven league, Greg, and that's reflected in team strategies now more than ever before.
It is. All over the league, teams now building their systems around their stars, surrounding them with complementary players and running the offense through them as much as possible.
Cunningham looking it over. Over Harden. Cunningham gets the bucket. Cunningham's got 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, that's a shot that Cunningham is very comfortable with. No problem with the mid-range.
Leonard. And the Clippers miss again.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Thompson passes to Durant. Up again. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Howell's got his 4th rebound in this one. And there's the pass to Zubac. And Harden wide open. He shoots. And a miss there on the triple. Pistons leading by 13. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on James Harden.
And what strikes me about Cade Cunningham is he's still growing. He's still capable of doing more on the floor. And he has the work ethic and attitude to make those improvements and become a real factor on the floor.
And the Clippers making a change here. Jones is checked in. On the 3 off target. Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
Nice shot by Wallace.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, just protect the ball, make smart decisions, don't give them a chance to get back in the game.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
No, defending Cunningham, boy, a challenge. You have to pay extra attention. That's when you leave someone open.
Floats one up, and it's sent back by Wallace. And it's out of bounds. The Clippers able to retain possession here. Both teams deciding to change it up. We've got 1:23 left in the 4th quarter. Here's Leonard. Rebound by Wallace. Wallace has got 11 rebounds in the game.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for Detroit.
Their hard work on the glass paid off.
I tell you what, they're both excellent rebounding teams, and it was a tough battle underneath all game. And I think ultimately that earned the W.
And so the hard work and effort paying off tonight, putting another win in the books. That'll be win number 27.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Wallace.
Well, his triple-double stat line is evidence of his impact on this game. He was affecting play at all times.
Chalk up 2 there. Wallace has got 42 in the game.
Taking no chances, they go on one last run to seal the deal.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
Harden. James Harden. Second personal
So it's the
foul.
Pistons now.
Team second.
Wallace misses.
On the floor for your Pistons. Minutes.
Schroeder against Harden. Right wing. Here's Eubanks. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time.
Now, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
And so Detroit